So the theme here as we get into this battle is we are going to take our number one from the list that we just went over. My number one is Captain America, as far as a card that's better represented in comics than in Marvel Snap. Yours was Squirrel Girl. So let's go ahead and you probably already have
the deck builder to show us a better way to use these cards.
That's correct.
Although I secretly suspect that the deck builder is the same algorithm as Agatha or Ego, so I'm not. But I haven't fully experimented with it. I've just asked it for individual card recommendations that made no flipping sense whatsoever. So I could be wrong.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and make me a deck.
Make me a deck.
All right, and
assembling an incredible deck.
An incredible deck.
Oh, it's called Auto Squirrel Girl. It even named it for me.
Yeah, mine's called Auto Captain America. Remember when I thought Auto Death? I created one around Death that said Auto Death, and I was like, oh, that's an awesome name. What's it going to do? My mistake.
Well, I'm questioning this, but it's what we agreed to, so.
You and me both.
I see some of these cards, and I'm like, oh, that's an interesting. But why wouldn't you? Oh, wait, what? What?
There is a card in my deck that I am really questioning as to why in the world it's in there. I have no idea why. It makes no sense for this card to be in this deck.
Let's see. I'm trying to pick a background. What background should we use? Okay, I'm using the Guardians mixtape background because I'm thinking this technology is not as advanced as it should be. Okay, I did tweak the cosmetics on the deck, but I used the deck that the deck builder assembled for me.
All right. The battle is on. It's Auto Captain America versus Auto Squirrel Girl. She turned into a car?
Not to be confused with Auto Octavius.
No, indeed. All right. First up, miniaturized lab.
So on turn 3, 4, and 5, no cards can be added there. We both played in the middle, Jesse with Ant-Man and me with Squirrel Girl.
There she is.
So there is a squirrel in the miniaturized lab. And Squirrel Girl is leading Ant-Man 2-1 in Asgard.
I just don't understand.
And Goose has joined Squirrel Girl in Asgard, meaning nobody can play cards that cost 4, 5, or 6 there. And the third location has been revealed as Muir Island. So right now, with the squirrel in the miniaturized lab that's locked down, I'm leading 1-0 there, 4-1 in Asgard, and 1-0 on Muir Island.
All right. The man of the hour is about to appear.
Spoiler alert. Okay, Storm's going to flood Muir Island.
Ooh.
So, and Captain America has arrived in Asgard, boosting up Ant-Man like a great leader should.
Here is the card that makes absolutely no sense. I'm playing him, but he's going to do nothing. Oh, the Brood.
Brood filling up the flooding. Oh, there's Carnage and Maximus. So the Muir Island is flooded. Jesse's leading 8-7 there. 5-4 in Asgard, so he got to draw a card. But I'm still locking down that miniaturized lab with a squirrel.
Oh, man. All right. Yeah, we are in turn 5 right now.
What am I going to do here? The third location's flooded. Asgard, you can't play anything higher than a 3. So, I'm going to try to get the most bang for my buck here.
I got one card in here. It might make it all right.
I'm not sure I have that. Sunspot and Armor in Asgard, giving Jesse 9. And since Asgard was
Cerebro?
I brought out Cerebro.
Are you serious? Are you kidding me? It made a Cerebro deck?
Not exactly.
What do you mean, not exactly? Well, okay, because you have something else in your hand that...
Oh, yeah, I played this wrong.
You played it wrong?
I could have done something really good here, but I didn't.
What is she? Okay, well, that's not going to help, I don't think. I'll try it, but it ain't going to do anything. All right, here we go. Final turn.
I'm still thinking.
I don't have a way. I shouldn't say that. I might have a way of winning this.
You'll see why I said it's not a Cerebro deck, although I could have played it better. Miniaturized Lab, Blue Marvel comes in, sucking away the Cerebro power, but getting everybody a +1. And there's Nightcrawler. Oh, and you got Blue Marvel as well. So when all the mathing is over, I won the Miniaturized Lab 12-6. With Blue Marvel, a Squirrel, and Nightcrawler. against Jesse's Blue Marvel and Nico. Jesse wins Asgard 19-16. And the Blue Marvel... Oh, well, okay, so... Yeah, I guess it did Cerebro pretty well because Blue Marvel made everybody who was a 2 a 3, and then 3 was the high card. Okay, well, I guess it did work out well. There's still cards that don't quite work with it, but okay. Points.
I can't believe it made you a. My deck has nothing like that, unless there's something I'm missing, which very well could be. But oh boy, Mindscape, our first location at the start of turn 6, swap hands.
Sure hope it built somebody. It put a Scarlet Witch or Magic in somebody's deck. Oh wait, you've got Nico. Take care of that.
I'll try my best.
Okay, Sunspot in the Mindscape for Jesse. Nightcrawler at the unrevealed middle location, which is the Icebox, which I don't like. And I'm playing nothing, and neither is Jesse. But playing nothing gets Jesse 2 points.
Oh, there's Deep Space. All right.
Oh, man, when I see Deep Space, I just want to go 9.
That's a Star Trek joke, ladies and gentlemen.
Not much of one.
Nice avatar up there, by the way. You got your Hero remixes.
Yeah, my title is As Performed by Dazzler. Okay, so Captain America at the Icebox, which has to be traumatic for him.
That's true.
And then the Brood are occupying the Mindscape, and Nightcrawler teleported into Deep Space, because why not?
Okay.
All right.
Oh, there's Storm.
Storm's going to flood the Icebox, so you can't get all your +1s in there, hopefully. Oh, but Shuri has arrived, so means something's coming there next turn. Jesse still has not gotten rid of the Mindscape.
I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to.
Not with that attitude.
I won't get him in there for good measure. No. Got plenty of power. Do that over there. There's Cerebro. Good old Cerebro. I'm so glad Cerebro showed up today. And there's Mr. Sinister. Oh, yeah. Get 4. Yeah, perfect.
That's 12. Well, you got 12 with 1 card. Doubling up Maximus, now you got 18. Oh, boo-hoo. I'm only winning by 6 at the closed location now. And I had some good cards that I would have played, but friggin' Mindscape.
Let's see here.
Dang it, Goose.
What is going to happen?
That stuff I wanted to do there. Goose is guarding the Mindscape. See, so I'm leading 12-5 at the Mindscape. Jesse is leading 18-12 at the flooded middle location. And Nightcrawler's giving me a 4-0 lead at Deep Space. And unfortunately, I've screwed up. So
if this works...
I'm just going to retreat.
Oh my gosh. How did you screw up?
I just played 2 3-power cards, which would drop everybody down.
Oh, I got you.
That would have taken me to... We'll drop my Mindscape to an 11, and Deep Space would have gone... I played Armor on Mindscape and Cosmo on Deep Space. Wanted to play, but yeah, that just wasn't good.
All right, then. Well, I think I had a stupid play coming up anyway. I was going to try Shadow King, but I don't think Shadow King would have done anything.
I don't think so.
On that first...
Shadow King messes up Blob, I'll tell you that.
I'll remember that. All right, first location, Castle Blackstone. The player winning here gets +1 energy per turn.
Jesse's not impressed.
No, I'm not. Is it about Christmas? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Friggin' Castle Blackstone. Okay. The negative zone.
All right.
Fantastic for a deck that relies on a lot of 2-power cards.
Yeah, it's going to be rough. Okay. Well, do the Spider-Man point. Let's see.
Oh, I did.
Both of us laid out.
Oh, wow. And Jotunheim is the 3rd location. So.
Oh, my gosh. This is going to be disgusting. All right. Well, you can thank me later.
I'll wait and see what I'm going to thank you for.
Oh, there's the Patriot.
Patriot at Castle Blackstone. Nico at Castle Blackstone, which means Armor is going to get rid of the negative zone.
There you go.
Yes? Yes.
Oh, it's Ricky T. Bridge, but Armor's there to make sure people are sticking around.
Yeehaw.
Ricky T. Bridge. Okay.
All right. Gonna get some company on the rickety bridge. Oh, there's Sunspot. Captain America at Castle Blackstone. Man, you sure do want that extra energy for someone who doesn't give a crap about Castle Blackstone. And there's Mr. Sinister and his clone on the rickety bridge. Clone getting a nice bonus from Patriot.
Yeah, let's do that.
Dang it. Goose, I want to put people on Castle Blackstone.
Goose say no. Goose say no, and he say no. Goose say no.
All right, Blue Marvel on rickety bridge. Guess who else is on the rickety bridge? Blue Marvel.
Oh, boy.
All right, going into the final turn, Jesse leads 12-8 at Castle Blackstone, even though he's too good to use it. I'm winning 11-10 on the rickety bridge. And what?
Oh,
Let's do that.
here we go. I'm doing this.
All right, let's see if I can finally use this card correctly. All right, Jesse has Maximus on Jotunheim, Ant-Man at Castle Blackstone, and Shang-Chi at Jotunheim. We've got Iron Lad at Jotunheim, who's copying Cerebro.
No! Okay.
Will boost himself.
Oh, no! Come on!
And Nightcrawler moved over.
Oh, man.
Okay. And then I finally, for the first time in Marvel Snap history, used Shadow King correctly and busted Sunspot back down to a 1. So,
Bull crap.
A lot happened there.
Bull crap.
So at Castle Blackstone, Jesse won 18-5 with Captain America and Ant-Man and Nico and Goose, my Goose and Patriot. On Ricky T. Bridge, Mr. Sinister, his clone, and Blue Marvel were joined by Shadow King, who busted Sunspot back down to a 0 with his +1 from Blue Marvel. So I won there 14-8. And then with Iron Lad copying Cerebro on Jotunheim, I was able to hang on for a 10-9 win there.
Oh boy.
Elysium.
All right then.
Cards cost 1 less. Squirrel Girl at the 3rd location and a squirrel at each of the others, and armor at Elysium, thereby ensuring that Shang-Chi can't take out my squirrel.
Shang-Chi, you wouldn't mess up a squirrel. Come on.
Never know. All right, this may have been a bad idea, but the Brood is filling up Elysium with that squirrel. Captain America's on Monster Island with a monster. And now White Palace is the 3rd location, so we've each got a copy of the highest cost card in our opponent's hand.
Well, this is an interesting board right here. All our cards costing less, and then we have, man, with it being turn 3, you kind of, okay, well, I know that's good. I'm fine with that.
All right, so I'm winning 7-3 at Elysium, full up of Brood and Squirrels. Jesse's winning 14-11 on Monster Island, and I'm winning 2-0 on the White Palace. Turn 3, I played 1 card, which is Iron Lad on the White Palace, and he's copying Nightcrawler's power. And Jesse played Sunspot and Carnage on Elysium, but since armor's there, Carnage can't do anything. All right, let's see. I like that.
Man, we're at turn 4 right now. I feel like I'm down to 1 card in my hand.
I've got lots of cards in my hand, but not much room to play them. I played Patriot on White Palace.
Loud. What's unique? What did I copy? Oh, oh no!
Change the 3rd location of the Superflow, which does nothing because we both have cards on it.
Okay, turn 5. Okay, all right. Well then, do that.
Friggin' Goose won't let me play what I want to play on the Superflow.
Oh, I'm so upset about Goose. Let's make this interesting.
Oh, okay. All right, so I'm winning 19-12. We're both full up at Elysium. Jesse's winning 21-19 at Monster Island with 1 slot left. And I'm up 9-2 at the Superflow with Goose holding off the attack there. So Cerebro landed at the Superflow. Oh, I forgot about the monster. So it just boosted up the monster. But we're tied 21-21 there, and I'm leading 9-4 at the Superflow.
All right, come on, baby. 4 cubes.
Am I feeling lucky? I think I'm feeling lucky.
Oh, man.
I just snapped.
This could be it right here.
Let's see if we're both playing the same card.
Shang-Chi. No.
Taking out the monster.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I assumed you were going to play Shang-Chi and take out my monster.
I almost did. Wait. Oh, that would be... If that happens, is that happening? Oh my gosh, it happened!
No!
It happened!
No!
Yes! Oh my goodness!
I'm retreating.
Dude, that was awesome! Oh my gosh!
Okay, so Jesse played Blue Marvel, and then Nico cast her spell, changing the middle location from Monster Island to Limbo, giving Jesse a turn 7 when all of my slots were full. So all he had to do was score 4 points on the Superflow to win, and I would have lost 6 cubes because we both snapped.
That was
I retreated with 4.
That was great, man. Come down. That was turn 6. You would have won that game easy if it wasn't for Limbo. I had Shang-Chi.
There's no way you would have lost, right?
Shang-Chi was loaded, man, and ready to go. Oh, man.
Wait a minute. Shang-Chi would have been a tie. I
would have knocked out your... I don't know.
Oh,
I have
okay.
No idea.
Yeah, you would have... Okay, yeah.
You had a 16-point monster I would have taken out.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I was looking at the Superflow, but yeah, okay. Yeah, you would have won.
Well,
okay, I'll lose 4 cubes instead of 6.
currently tied at the cube. Oh, no, wait a second. I got one more cube than you do.
All right,
6 to
so we
5.
got Lake Hellas. Nobody played on the first turn, and now the Rickety Bridge is back.
Ricky T. Bridge.
So I drop Mr. Sinister on the undisclosed third location. He's going to drop a clone. And Jesse put armor on the Rickety Bridge.
Yeah, we're not going to have any of that nonsense. Oh, it's the Nexus. Oh, boy. Oh, the Brood.
Brood arrived on the Rickety Bridge. Cosmo is at Lake Hellas. Okay, so I'm winning 4-3 at Lake Hellas by virtue of the Nexus, 10-3 at the Rickety Bridge, and 4-0 at the Nexus.
The Nexus really sends this. I mean, it kind of impacts this game a lot right here because you got your 2 Sinisters there filling up some spots.
Patriot at Lake Hellas. He's got an ongoing power, not an on reveal. Jesse played Shuri at the Nexus, which means a 12-point Maximus is probably coming next. Could be wrong.
No, you could be absolutely right, or you could be wrong. Who knows?
All right, not quite sure what's going to happen here. Played Iron Lad at the Nexus, and he's going to copy Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler.
Oh, hey, look, there's Maximus. All right, and Goose. So, last turn, we'll start with the Nexus, where Jesse's up 15-12, but we move over to the Rickety Bridge, and the Nexus points give me a 22-18 advantage, and Jesse's leading 18-13 over at Lake Hellas.
Ricky T. Bridge.
Let's see if this works like it's supposed to.
Don't.
What else am I doing here? Okay, if I did the math, I'd probably see that I'm going to lose, but who wants to do math? Captain America is at the Nexus, boosting everybody up, giving Jesse 21. Carnage is stabbing armor to no avail, but here's Shadow King, which drops Maximus down.
No!
And that's enough to make a difference.
Gosh.
2 successful uses of Shadow King.
Well,
which is 2 more than I've ever successfully used him before. Shadow King dropped Maximus from a 12 to a 6. So Jesse still won the Nexus 15-14, but I had enough to win the other locations 26-18 and 26-20.
All right, I've got to employ a strategy here. I'm down to 2 cubes. Evan's got 5, and it's going to be, this next one's going to be, well, I guess the max is 2, because he can't go much more than what I got, so...
Okay,
all right.
Avengers Compound. Okay, we'll see if there's any compound interest in playing at that location.
It takes me back to my finance days.
Sunspot lands at Avengers Compound. Squirrel Girl, Sunspot's new Avengers and U.S. Avengers teammate, lands in the middle and tosses out some squirrels. Camp Lehigh gives us each a random 3-cost card.
Okay.
Nightcrawler on the undisclosed third location. Nico on Avengers Compound. We know Nico can mess you up. All right, Stark Tower is the third location. Storm doesn't like Stark Tower. We're going to flood it.
Come on.
And Jesse has Carnage there, and Carnage is subsequently destroyed by Nico, allowing him to draw 2 more cards.
Oh man, dude, you're hurting me here.
Sorry, but not really.
All right, I'm taking forever.
Jesse's leading 4-1 at Avengers Compound. I'm up 2-0 at Camp Lehigh and 5-0 at the swiftly flooding third location, where I dropped Cerebro to boost Nightcrawler, Storm, and Squirrel Girl. Armor is at Camp Lehigh, along with Goose, giving Jesse a 5-4 advantage there. I've got a 9-0 advantage at the flooded site, and Jesse's up 4-1 at Avengers Compound, which is the only place we can play cards this turn. Shuri at Avengers Compound, which means Maximus will follow. And Blue Marvel at Avengers Compound boosts the 2 power cards up to a 3, so he and Storm and Squirrel Girl and Nightcrawler are all sporting 5 power, going into the final turn. All right.
Oh, there's
Brood at Camp Lehigh with the boost from Cerebro and Blue Marvel. Give me a 20 there. Sinister and his clone at Avengers Compound. Oh, Rogue. Oh, going to take Blue Marvel's ongoing ability, so let's see what that does.
Boom! Oh my goodness, Camp Lehigh.
Captain America arrives at Camp Lehigh. So Jesse wins 13-10 after stealing Blue Marvel's ability.
Oh.
And which causes all my 2 power cards to go back to 2 power and gives Blue Marvel the only Cerebro. And then Jesse wins 13-8 with Captain America at Camp Lehigh. So now it's 3 cubes to 2.
Man, Camp Lehigh gave me the Rogue. Again, that's 2 games. This game has decided that, You know what, Jesse? Just stick around a little bit longer. I'll take it.
You'll take that snap pity.
X-Mansion as our first location after turn 3. Add a random card there for each player. Yeah, okay. White Palace. Copy the highest cost card in your opponent's hand. Well, I know what you got for me.
And I've got Squirrel Girl. I know what you got for me. I've got Squirrel Girl at the White Palace where I'm up 2-0, and a Squirrel at the undisclosed third location where I'm up 1-0. And 1-0 at X-Mansion, Squirrel versus Sunspot.
Oh, Mr. Sinister.
Arriving at the White Palace with his clone, and there's Nico Minoru.
Oh, it's the Bifrost.
Oh, that's gonna be weird.
Yeah.
Eh.
Oh, actually, let's do this.
I don't want to do the Bifrost. Storm's gonna...
All right, that's fine. That's fine. There.
Oh, I didn't recognize Maximus without Shuri there with him.
Oh, boy. Now, this could change the game right here. Oh, my goodness.
Darkhawk and Apocalypse. Darkhawk for me, Apocalypse for Jesse. Darkhawk started with a 12, now he's already down to a 10 as Jesse draws another card.
I don't know what's going to happen here with this one.
All right.
Oh, there's Patriot.
Patriot and Nightcrawler in the flooded area. Iron Lad.
Oh, okay. Goose is fine.
Up
Sure.
in Goose. So Jesse has a 12-8 advantage at the flooded area. I'm up 8-2 at the White Palace and 11-10, even though Darkhawk's powers are dwindling. All right. Shuri at the X-Mansion.
All right. All right.
Shuri at the X-Mansion. That deserves a Spider-Man point. Jesse's up 12-10 at the X-Mansion. I'm up 8-2 at the White Palace, and he's up 12-8 in the flooded location. And away we go. Shuri doubles up Cosmo, which will mess up my Iron Lad.
Oh, there it is.
But Iron Lad was doubled to a 12. Sunspot goes up a little, but not enough, so I win X-Mansion 22-21 and White Palace 10-2 with Shadow King doing nothing but providing points. And Jesse holds the flooded area 12-8, but I win the match.
I should have played Captain America and doubled him instead. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yep, you would have won.
Oh.
But you wanted Cosmo to stop me from doing whatever it is I was trying to do.
I expected.
And I don't know what I was trying to do. Iron Lad was going to copy a card, but he didn't.
I was expecting Shadow King. I thought Shadow King was going to show up on that lane and try and bring Sunspot down again.
I thought about it, but it wouldn't have made enough of a difference.
A huge difference, right? Oh, wow. Well, congratulations, Evan Bevitz. First off, the deck builder did you well, sir.
Well, except that I had Iron Lad in there who would ruin everything if I played him.
Right. Yeah. That
I don't think I ever used her, but the deck builder also gave me Mystique.
That's
I
there.
messed up both times I could have used her. I played Cerebro, then Mr. Sinister.
Oh.
So
yeah.
she couldn't have copied it.
Yeah, that's a Cerebro deck all the way. I don't know what was going on with my deck, dude. I mean, Carnage was in there. He does nothing there's no other advantage of having Carnage in there other than having armor out there so he won't kill off a card and you can just get a card. His whole increasing of his power is not going to happen because you don't want to kill any of your cards off. I mean, I don't know.
It's not a bad deck, but I think I would take Iron Lad out. Yeah, and I might take Goose out too.
Carnage is coming out of mine. Goose saved me a lot here, I think, in this game.
Goose, but I might drop Iron Lad, maybe even for Yondu or M'Baku.
Oh, M'Baku.
Because with Blue Marvel and Cerebro, M'Baku could bring 5 points at the end instead of 2.
It's true. So why don't you give this a grade? How about that? You want to give the deck builder a grade based off of this is the first time you used it as in trying to use
I give it a solid B.
Okay. All right.
Iron Lad throws it off.
I'll give it a C. I mean, my deck won. It kept me in the game, but Carnage should have never been in there. And I would have liked to have had a higher power. I don't know. Maybe you just save the 12-point Maximus for the last turn. I don't know. But, well, there it is.
Iron Lad was really the only outlier on mine.
That
not
was
bad. Better than I would have expected from Agatha, so.
Right. That was our battle, man. We got it. We got everything done here. Let's go ahead. We'll get into plugs, man. So what is going on in podcast/blog land for you?
Well, we just finished up over at Magazines and Monsters, Thor, the Eternal Saga. So that was a lot of fun. A great classic epic comic tale. Let's see, over at asterisk51.blogspot.com. Oh, I should note that Magazines and Monsters, I was a guest. That's Billy D, aka Doc Strange's show and channel. Over at my blog, asterisk51.blogspot.com, I'm closing in on the end of NFL Super Pro and also just shared my New Year's resolutions for comic book characters.
Oh, yeah.
So check that out, and looking at some more Free Comic Fridays and figuring out what I'm going to do next once I wrap up Super Pro. Yep,
So,
2 issues left.
Yeah, man, that's great. Well, I guess pulling up my schedule here, taking a look at it. Today, as we record, Mark and I discussed Mark Russell's Not All Robots. So if you have the opportunity, please check that out. We get into a great discussion about artificial intelligence, ChatGPT, some of the AI news of the day, if you will. A lot of great discussion, especially in regards to what it means to be a man when you lose your job. That's a tough thing to kind of go through. Tomorrow, Mark and I are going to be recording. We'll probably be live on TV Party Tonight, where we're discussing Doom Patrol, the final season. So that is, I've got one episode left of that to watch, and me and him are recording tomorrow to talk about that. Well, it's a wacky show. That's about the best thing I can say. It's crazy. It's out there. And then, look for some upcoming Unspoken Issues episodes. What's going to be airing soon? I think on the 8th, it'll be me, Derry, and Dean talking Jack Kirby's Fourth World. Issue number 20 is the final issue of that series where Superman goes to Supertown. So it was an interesting. John Byrne wrote it, and it was a great retelling of the story. Of course, great discussion there. And then at some point after that, you should be able to catch myself and Evan Bevins putting in some work for source material.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be talking Booster Gold 52 pickup.
It's about time.
There it is. There it is.
You did it there?
Yes, I did. It's going to be a fun discussion. I've always needed to read more Booster, and now I can say that I have. So, all right. Well, for Evan Bevins, I'm Jesse Starcher. Thanks for joining us. We hope to talk to you or be in your ear soon. Have a good one. Bye.